but it's okay. So I'm so glad that you are here and watching. And if you are new, my name is Lauren. I live in the Midwest and I enjoy running. And that's really all I talk about here is running. So glad you joined us. What I mean by this morning, nothing going to plan. Do you ever have one of those mornings where you feel like you are just kind of on top of it? I wasn't dilly-dallying. I wasn't like sitting on the couch and just scrolling. I feel like I got up, enjoyed some coffee with some quiet time, and then got right to getting ready. I was about to walk out the door, checked my watch, and it was 20 minutes past what time I thought it was. So thankfully I don't have a super rigid schedule of like I have to be in at a certain time. I don't have to clock in or anything like that. And so appreciate the flexibility. Just really thought my day was going a little differently. My outfit's not playing out how I thought it would in my head. My hair's being frizzy, but at the same time flat. It's just not really curling like it normally does, yet it's really frizzy. I don't know what's happening. So the plan for today, as far as running, because again, remember that's why we're here, is I'm not sure. I can't decide. I did 6 miles on Saturday, which I talked about in my long run video. So go watch that if you want to hear all about that. But my legs feel fine. I'm not feeling like tired or anything. My hip is bothering me just a little bit. Now, this happened earlier back in the spring. I had downloaded like a 10K plan and had made the mistake of not having a solid base. And so going immediately to, I think it was like 20 some miles a week from basically 0 miles a week was a lot, obviously, and my hip started to hurt, and I did not want to worry about a stress fracture or any sort of like tendon issue. And so I ditched the 10K plan, pulled things way back, and then decided to just spend the summer building my base and then worrying about really ramping up volume or working on speed, anything else in the fall. So I don't think that my hip bothering me has anything to do with my long run on Saturday. I really just think it's a fluke, but just something I'm keeping my eye on. I have been slacking a little bit in my PT exercises, needing to pick that back up this week. So I am either just going to run like 3 miles and take it easy, or I saw last night on the Peloton app, there is a new, it's a 30-minute walk run. I can't remember who the instructor is, but it's an Usher theme. And growing up, oh my gosh, I loved Usher. And so it just sounds like such a fun class. Well, actually, now that I'm saying all of this out loud, I guess I could walk the walk parts. Oh, the lighting is terrible. I'm so sorry. It is very sunny this morning. I could walk the walk parts and then just take the run portions very slow and use it as like a bit of a recovery, easing into the week situation. My original plan was to like work hard, play hard, and walk the walk parts, but then use the run portions for like intervals, play with some speed, kick it up a notch, and go from there. So we will just see how I feel after the work day. I also, with my outfit choice that did not fall together how I thought it would, I'm in heels today. I used to wear heels every day. I don't wear them very much anymore, but I think it will be interesting to see how I feel after being in some Sam Edelman, what is it, the Hazel pumps, I think is what I have, all day, and then run. So tell me, let me know if I'm just weird. I'm the only person I know that does this personally, but I feel like I have seen other people in the internet world do this, but I don't drive in my heels. They are in my CalPac tote next to me. I drive in my Birkenstocks, or, well, it's always my Birkenstocks. Either my Birkenstocks is at the Arizona with the 2 straps, or the clogs situations. I don't like driving in heels. I don't feel like I have good control. I don't know. It's not my jam. Do you do that, females, women that wear heels? Do you drive in your heels? Are you just incredibly talented like that? Or are you like me and you have to wear your grandma's shoes? I change in my work parking lot, and we have several other businesses around us, and I always wonder like what people think when I'm getting out of my car and like changing into my heels. But I guess I could wear them into the office and change, but I always just change in the parking lot. So anyways, rabbit trail. Oh, schools are back in session. Some schools around us have already started. My kid doesn't start for a little bit, but oh, it's weird. Summer is almost over. Anyways, I'm just going to keep rambling because I'm driving alone and have nobody else to talk to. So I will catch you later, probably after my run tonight, and we'll see what I decide to do. Okay, I am just walking in the door. Where am I gonna put you? Should we try right here? Okay, don't move. I did a 30-minute Peloton class. It was a walk run. It was the Usher one. So good. I'm doing some tart cherry juice and some club soda. I love it. Yeah, so 30-minute walk run with Usher. I think the instructor was Kirsten. Hold, please. So normally I would follow up with a protein shake post run, especially since I was pushing it hard and it felt so good. Hardly sweat at all. Like, it's not that hot today in Indiana, which is just wild. So yeah, like I said, some tart cherry juice, some club soda in a cup with ice. It's going to be so good. It has been a go-to recently. It's just crisp and refreshing and bubbly. And isn't tart cherry juice, I know it's full of like antioxidants and stuff, but I thought it was really good for recovery. Okay, it says nutrients known to help maintain a healthy immune system, support healthy sleep, and assist with healthy recovery. There we go. Can't go wrong with any of those things, right? So I'm gonna take my drink. Oh, so good. And I'm gonna go sit for a minute and stretch. And then here in a little bit, cook dinner, and that will be my protein-packed recovery meal. I think we're doing some sort of chicken parm situation. So some chicken breast, some pasta, and a veggie, probably green beans, because I think that's what we already have in the fridge that needs eaten. So check in with you later. Hello, it is Wednesday. I am leaving Costco. I awkwardly have my hand over my heart like I'm listening to the national anthem because I'm in a work branded shirt. So it is a day, and I did not plan well. I did not really look at my calendar until late last night. All the things, all the like back to school things. So my kid is going to be a freshman, and there's freshman orientation today. followed immediately by a welcome day where basically the parents just go in and pay for everything. So that's super fun and exciting. Followed then by a couple hours of a break in between before practice, followed by a mandatory inaugural all parent I don't know. It's like a meeting for all the parents of kids doing sports. It's mandatory, required, huge deal, but they've never done it before, so nobody's really sure what to expect. Then followed immediately by a all-parent football meeting, which I feel like we had one of those at the end of last year, but it's fine. And then somewhere in the middle of all of that, I have a dentist appointment. It's just, now I will say a couple things. First of all, I am very appreciative and grateful for my job, my company, my boss, that I am able to just work super remotely, super flexibly, and it's like not an issue. With that, I'm a bit spoiled, and I am very used to just being able to run during my lunch break when I'm working from home, or just things like that. And today is one of those days where I'm remembering what it was like when I did not have this flexible of a job. So if I had planned better, I would have run yesterday, or I would not have gotten up early, probably. But also on top of that, I wasn't able to work remote entirely today. I had to go into the office to do stuff because, we have golf outings tomorrow and Friday. I needed to get marketing items and things, so just all the things. There is a chance between my dentist appointment and having to be at the school for the sports meeting, I can squeeze in, I don't know, something, 3 miles or maybe just 30 minutes. It will just depend on how long it takes at the dentist, really. I also don't want to be walking into this meeting completely beet red and sweaty. So yeah. Part of me, I just keep taking a big breath. Part of me is annoyed that I didn't plan better. Part of me is annoyed that this is just how my day is going. Part of me is realizing that I'm just complaining because it's really not that big of a deal. I am not training for anything. An unplanned rest day is not a big deal. And just life happens. I'm obviously not I look like an alfalfa. I'm obviously not a professional athlete. I will never be a professional athlete. And so there are going to be times where other things just take priority. My job and my kid are two of those things. And so I hope by sharing this that I'm assuming other people can relate, other parents, other single parents can relate, and I hope it is encouraging, or what's the word? Relatable, that sometimes it's just really hard to fit in even a 30-minute run, and that's just life. So that's why I'm sharing. Part of it is to just complain and vent out loud, yes, but also to share in the hopes that it makes somebody else feel a little bit better too. So anyways, like I said, I will check in later. Hi. Oh, yeah. All right, so it is much later in the day, even though I'm still wearing the same shirt. A lot has happened. I got home, long story short, I ran and I did 2.2 miles. I wanted to really try to do 3, but I don't know. I was just kind of going to go. I knew I needed it for my mental health kind of thing. And it was good. My boss ended up calling me there towards the end. And so I did a little more walking than I intended to and then completely forgot to turn off my watch. So it's fine. Strava numbers are a little skewed, but it's fine. Then, showered and all that, and I have to go back to the school for some parent sport something meeting, so just threw on the shirt I had on earlier. So I did a different route, just switching it up. So it was a lot hillier than I'm used to, and so that was a little different, but I felt good. I didn't feel overly hot or anything. It was just your average, easy plod along. Kid went by on a skateboard. So, yep, that's all I got for now, and I will, let me think. I have a golf outing tomorrow and Friday, so I don't know that I am going to run again until Saturday because I'm going to be very tired after being outside all day. So we shall see when I talk to you next. Good morning. It is Thursday and I am just sitting at my desk getting some work done, but just have some thoughts. So, oh my gosh, first of all, my house is a mess. I did a arms and shoulders class on Monday. I just had the time. I just felt like, people, everyone, the universal they are always talking about the importance, guard dog, the importance of strength training, right? So I don't know, felt convicted, inspired, whatever you want to call it, that I don't do enough strength training or any strength training. And so I did a arms and shoulders class, and I gotta be really honest, my triceps are still really, really sore. And I had a really hard time. There was a pyramid of tricep push-ups. It was 10 tricep push-ups, 10 skull crushers, 9 and 9, 8, all the way. But you had 5 minutes to do it. I barely finished on time, but I mean, after only maybe 2 rounds, I wasn't just on my knees doing the tricep push-ups, but they were so modified that at the time I felt like this is silly. Like I'm modifying this to the point that like I'm not actually doing the exercise. No, I was. My triceps are still dead. But it just made me really think about strength training and just what that looks like and how can I incorporate that more into what I'm doing. I did the class on Monday and ran fine. And obviously it was just like arms and shoulders. It wasn't like I killed a leg day or something. So I don't know. Those are just my Thursday morning thoughts while I have the house to myself for a minute before a golf outing about what can I do to just be a more, not even necessarily a more rounded athlete, but just what can I be doing now to just be a stronger person. A body in motion stays in motion. And what can I, like, paying the dues now to reap the benefits later in life, and not just from a running standpoint, but just a generally healthy body standpoint. So those are my Thursday morning thoughts before I tame this mop on my head and get headed out to a golf outing. Hello. It has been a long day. Had a golf outing and I had to get groceries. So, all the things. remember how I was just saying that I hope people find me and the journey, the process, the whatever that I'm sharing is relatable. I did not run yesterday. There's no way I'm running today. So it's just been one of those weeks. I just spent 10 hours on a golf course in the 90-degree heat. I am very tired. It's just not going to happen. It's just not. I need lots of water, electrolytes, and a good meal. So I am drinking the tart cherry juice with club soda. You can probably hear the air fryer going. I've got some potatoes in there. I've got some ground beef that I've already got cooked up that is plain, so I will throw barbecue sauce. I don't know, something. Just a hearty meal that is quick and simple. And tomorrow I will run. Don't know when, I don't know how far. These last couple of days before we are back in school have just been wild. It doesn't help that it is also like the wrap up of golf season for my industry. That is a large part of what we do. We do a lot of golf outings, and it's just a lot. So I also have poison ivy, which is relevant to nothing. However, it is driving me crazy right now, and it's all I can think about. I've never had poison ivy before, which is odd. I'm an avid hiker, camper, backpacker, outdoors person, and this is the first time in my life that I have poison ivy and I'm crawling out of my skin. So I did treat myself. Well, I treated myself to a new golf skirt, which not gonna work. I would like to add another couple inches to the bottom of it before I could even imagine wearing it for work. So that has to go back. But I did treat myself to a new pair of running shorts. Recently, I bought the CRZ Yoga on Amazon. I got their 5-inch, I think, shorts, and I just recently purchased the 4-inch just to see what I think. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna run in those tomorrow, which will make me very, very happy. And then once I run in those a couple times, maybe I will do a video on them and compare them. I feel like running shorts and stuff can be really hard to find. So I'm just waffling on at this point. I will wrap this up here, and I hope that if you gained anything from this rambly long video that had very little to do with running, is that every week is different, life happens, and it is okay. So I will catch you guys in my next video all about my long run tomorrow, which it won't be tomorrow for you guys, but I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you found something that resonated with you. I would love if you subscribed, thumbs up, bell notification, all the things, and I will see you next time.